Okay.
Hi, everybody. It's Linda G, and I'm here tonight for Saturday night with Violetta.
Hello, hello, my friends and Linda's viewers. And some of you are my viewers. So nice to be invited by Linda. And maybe next time she will be on my channel.
Yes, I will be on your channel. Absolutely. So
we
I
have
got
a
a
lot
whole bunch of questions.
You have a lot of questions, but
So
do you
should we
want
just
me to
hit it?
ask you? Yeah, do you want me to ask you too?
Yes. So
Okay, like always we did, one you, one me. Okay.
first I'll hit you up and then you hit me up.
Okay, hit you back. We are boxers.
So Laura White said, what do you see as the outcomes of the Almond, Arbery, and Rittenhouse trials? I feel the outcomes will not be what we feel is justice.
That's the black boy who was killed by those three guys. I just want to make sure because can you can you count to three?
Sure. 1,
Yes.
2, 3. Of course,
Doesn't look like the
here it is.
I will explain people what I'm seeing is a picture that is kind of related to connected to the answer. So I have to understand how I'm explaining. And it is like a long time ago, they were catching butterflies just to show for trophy. I see only one. I don't see three of, I know there is three. So I only see one catcher. I don't understand that. There will be heartbroken, people will be upset because they will take chances, not completely equally what they supposed to. And I think America will be in a boiling point.
Okay.
That's what I have seen. And I will ask you about this young boy,
Rittenhouse. What are you feeling about him?
I had a vision about him, and it was making candies out of maple syrup. And when you want to make those candies, I didn't know why I'm seeing this. So I thought, what this? So I went on YouTube and I checked how they make those candies. They are popular in Ontario. We don't have maple trees, so it's not as popular in Alberta, where I'm from. And it is that you have to boil maple syrup, like 1 cup or 2 cups, but 240 degrees, but it is so much growing the bubbles.
Yeah.
So I think there will be riots, symbol of disappointment. And I think that the judge had the problem with being in a fire.
Right. I think that judge is in trouble.
He is overusing his powers.
Yeah, they might call something on this, but
when we were watching, George Flynn, the judge was so collected. He let every side to express themselves. He was not interfering, especially that way. So no matter what, there will be riots.
Right. Yeah, I know they're calling the Army Guard, the Air National Guard.
And especially the astrologers are saying that this is the time that I have some question about the astrology. So it will be the boiling point in the country.
One of the ones that makes things snap.
I believe people will start being upset about everything. And, the judge who is taking that big responsibility should be less egocentric.
Right, but there shouldn't be justice for going out and shooting people because they're this or that. He murdered 2 people because they were trying to grab his
that's
weapon.
probably connection with the Candy, because he's so sweet, so innocent looking. But when you pour the hot structure and the kid will touch this too fast, they can burn themselves. So you have to make, because they are pouring this on the snow in Canada, that texture.
Right.
So there will be I believe, a lot of people who are disappointed.
Yeah, his mother too. She's a piece of work.
And at the beginning, she was acting properly because she took him right away to the police station. So at least that way she knew that he is in trouble.
Right. But
he was not a bad
with a gun, with an illegal gun.
No, he shouldn't have that. That's one thing. And I told my husband, if every kid will start going age 14, 15 with guns, what good will be letting them to get away with it?
Right. And the police were seeing him. They didn't stop.
They told him to get lost.
Oh, they did tell him to get lost?
He went to the car.
Yeah.
And they told him that they will spray him with pepper spray.
Whoa.
Get lost. And he told them that he killed 2 people. And they told him, get lost, we will spray, because he looks like a big baby.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And he wanted to impress his friends. He is not a bad human being, but he wants to be somebody. He wants to pretend that, and the guy who was accusing him, the lawyer, he said, how did you feel? And the judge didn't let him to ask that question. So this was kind of not.
And also he's posing with the Proud Boys. He's a Confederate. I'm going to tell you right.
He is. And now funny question for you.
Okay.
Future for Kellyanne Conway.
Who?
Kellyanne Conway.
Okay, what about her?
Well, the future, what do you see for her? She was quiet for so long, and now she started to talk.
Oh, she is? She got subpoenaed.
Apparently, she was saying something pro-Trump on the Fox.
Oh, net, she wasn't going to talk, and she didn't have to talk and all that.
No. But she was smart. She got away about a few weeks before. I remember I was surprised that she was from that new judge, Annie, when she was taken to, and she went to the White House and she got sick.
Right.
So
and
she was not working already.
I serve at the pleasure of the president. I serve at the pleasure. So when Biden got rid of her on that committee, her and the other schmuck, she was all taken disjointed. Oh, he's no president. He's not. And I'm like, I thought you serve at the pleasure of the president.
And she was in the army, veterans, something for the veterans, and she doesn't have any clue what she was doing there.
Yeah. She's not in huge trouble, though, I will tell you that much. She's not in huge trouble. She's going to spill behind closed doors.
Good.
But she's not going to serve jail time.
No, I don't think so, because she ran away about 1.5 months before.
She knew what she was. She's smart.
Well, she has a good husband who is still with her.
Yeah.
And they love the daughter. I remember both of them were showing up when the daughter was on the American Idol. Did you watch her?
No.
Now the daughter.
Was she any good?
Not bad, but she didn't go too far.
Okay.
But once the father was with her, once the mother, so, they showed who she is and they thought that she would be pushed further. No,
none of the Trumpsters called for the girl, huh? Even that that guy, the press secretary, what's his name? The little short one that,
Oh, that was hiding in the bushes.
yeah,
Ja-
he got fired too from that committee along with her.
yes, he was with her.
He's the
Yes.
one that swore that the crowd size was huge.
Huge crowds out, first
Yeah.
lie of the day.
But he was on that Dancing with the Stars,
Yeah, not good at all.
but he lasted.
Did he? I
He
didn't
lasted
watch
for
him.
a while. I was shocked he was still on there. He was so
Yeah.
horrible.
That's to build up the reputation. Sean, what's his name was? Sean, we are forgetting the names.
It's my age factor. Well, I was practicing dancing with, like I was on Dancing with the Stars and I could hear the crowd clapping. I'm thinking, what? But it was my thighs flapping together. I was like, oh, it's not a crowd, it's my thighs flapping together. Oh, well.
You always
well.
make your charm is absolute with your sense of
I'll
humor.
tell you, if I was in a show like that, I would have to put a big, thick slob of Vaseline between my legs so I could move faster.
I would try that.
I'd always have my toes pointed. Always
Oh,
toes.
so you looking like a lady.
Yes, I'm always a lady. I always point at my toes. Okay, so I'm going to give you another question. Oh, this is a good one from Carol. Will there be pressure on Ted Cruz and Josh Hawley to stop blocking Biden nominees?
Oh boy. 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, please.
1, 2, 3.
Some different kind of mask that it doesn't protect you or any hold you. It's like you will make the wheel that you are driving with into a mask.
Oh.
So just for making amusement, it wouldn't stop them.
Okay.
It's just kind of funny looking. Now they will still show that they have some power and they will go against, they will be sharing the wealth with their own party and they want to be their own star. So
yes.
Especially Cruz, he wants to go for presidency. And it will be fun when Trump will eat him for the breakfast.
He won't. He would never make us president. You know, no. Most people in Congress can't stand him.
Well, no one, as far as I'm observing, no one likes him, even in Texas.
Yeah, I guess he's a idiot. So.
Okay, one of my people will ask you a question.
Give me one.
Jennifer said, there was rumors that Jarek likes men. What do you think? We can have fun. It's for entertainment.
Well, he has good taste if he likes men. He seems very kind of effeminate.
He does. But
I know a lot of feminine men that are into women. But we don't care which way he goes.
It's just that she said that there are rumors, so.
Let's see if there's some deep, dark, hidden secret and if we're allowed to even know.
Yeah, if you don't want to answer, that's okay.
They say it's sort of weird at his house because when he kisses his dad, he kisses him on the mouth and he's a grown man. He's just worried about money.
Yeah.
I don't know about men, but I think his wife, he likes a little bit of punishment. They might have their own little cave.
Maybe she will ask him to wear her high heels and then spank him.
It's like he likes a little punishment, whips and chains, that kind of thing. One
of my first videos, I think it was number 5, I saw him dress up as a woman, and I
Yeah.
didn't want to post it, and Leszek post that video, you know, against my wish, because he said, you can't be responsible what you're seeing. So,
Yeah.
and sometimes I don't
Yeah.
understand the first
Well, the
moment.
cards are showing me whips and chains, and he likes to be tied up.
Oh,
And I think his wife has got a good hold of him.
yeah, I believe she is the one who wears the pants.
Yeah, and they could both be bisexual. They might have, both of them have their own thing.
As long as they are doing and not hurting anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's for me.
Yep. Now it's for you. Here we go. Okay, this is a good one. Hi, Linda. Have the courts realized how the former guy uses them for delay and will now move more swiftly in 1/6 committee related cases? Now, you know, all the paperwork went to a higher court and it's on a stay, but that court is Democrats.
Oh, that's good. Okay, 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I see people cutting the ribbons, so it means you can move forward. When they cut the ribbons, it means opening and doing something forward.
Very good.
I'm not looking at the cards because I can see them in the camera. Yeah, it's not completely, the job is not going to completely be done. So I think it will go to the Supreme Court. Security, for security, and the world will be watching.
Okay.
The whole world will be watching how they, so that I don't think they will be able to twist the Constitution. Because as I heard that during the Nixon time, Nixon tried to do something like this and they refused. So that might be the reason they can't do it anymore.
Okay.
This will be easy question. Where do you see Trump after 3 years?
After 3 years? Ooh,
It will be the time for re-election.
where's Donald Trump after 3 years?
2024, this November.
Let's do 2024. Is he having a good time? You know, I have an astrologer now named Andre.
I
Yes.
watch you and I like him. He
I
is
like
a
him too.
charmer.
What is
Yes.
his accent? I never asked him where he's from. What is his accent?
I don't know.
I gotta ask him anyway. So
But I do like his energy.
yeah, and he gets kind of like to the point.
Yeah, and he has so much knowledge. He goes from different angle,
Yeah.
and
And
you know,
yeah,
to me, the astrology is something amazing.
it is. So he said that Trump's chart really starts to go down, especially in 2023.
Okay.
Okay, so let's look at him. Tell me where Donald Trump, please, guides, answer the truth. Whatever you say, even if it said he's having a ball. So he's hiding, sneaking, storing. He's trying to build up his strengths. He's got the 3 of chariot, the chariot reversed. Ooh.
So he wouldn't be in control. Big change.
Big change. He's got too many things coming down on him. Look at this. This is the outcome card. And so that's not necessary that he's going to die. It means there's so many changes that he's stuck. I don't see happy cards. I'm going to run for president.
I said long time ago that he will be running, but he will be running from the law. That was my, okay, now, oh, that was you answering. So now it's for me.
Now it's for you. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yes, this is a good one. Thank you, Nancy. Paul Gosar. Hatred seems to have consumed him. Is it part of a neurological illness? The facial grimacing and sudden jerking movements of his head and neck. He almost looks like a demon. He seems physical. What do your guides say about his future? Gosar.
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
It looks like he will have to go for some medical treatments, operation, because I see doctors around him.
Oh, okay.
So he will have to take some treatments. His family thinks that he is,
Whacked.
yeah. Apparently he wrote some book long time ago with his wife for children. So he was much nicer long time ago. Is he from California?
No, I can't. I
No.
don't know where he's from. I don't think he's from California, but he's a shock.
He
Doing
is,
murder
and
videos of killing.
his family, before he was reelected, even the last time, his brothers, I think 5 or 6 of them and sisters, were all against him, going to they said that there is some mental problem with him.
I'm telling you, he's got something wrong with him. Is he still with that wife, I wonder?
I don't know. He is taken for like he is not controlling himself. You see, he is feeling that he can't see behind his own nose.
Okay. I think he's paranoid too.
You know, when people have Parkinson's, sometimes the shakiness might be, and some people have hallucination with Parkinson.
Okay.
So this can be caused by that. Yeah, the family will ask him to step down. He's there for the money. He wants to make money and for himself. So he is greedy.
And he's like Green and the rest of them. The more ugly they are, the more money that comes in.
Yeah, how?
Oh, by the way, he's from Arizona.
Arizona, okay. Yeah, okay. Now we were talking about the astrology. Where did I put
Yes.
that? And so to relate it to eclipse, will create a big revolt, will create uprisings, and people will be learning about shocking stories. What do you see about that? I think there will be some earthquake and hurricanes, so much around.
The eclipse that's happening in a few years from now?
No, it is coming very soon. Something is coming soon on the full moon.
Oh, a moon eclipse, because there's a solar eclipse that's happening. My family and I are going to go see it because I saw the one that we were up in Oregon. It was fantastic. So
there will be some huge earthquakes. Do you have any clue which part?
I feel earthquake. Let me tell you, I've been feeling earthquakes out here. I've been sensing it. I've been sensing an earthquake in the middle of California. But I think before the full moon, there'll be a couple of good shakers, but not Armageddon.
No. And next 6-7 days, probably that's what. And it will be, I think, somewhere in Japan as well.
Japan's been having a lot of them, 6.5 pointers. But I think we're coming up for a nice 7 point something.
And volcanoes and so on, and hurricanes, and you know, like today, the close to New York, that storm went, and the damage was horrific.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I haven't been watching the news.
I wasn't. I just came home after work, and the news was showing the damage and storm chasers.
And they were showing a big one in the New York area.
New York area, yes.
Because I was talking to Rosie today. Rosie, you know our girl Rosie from New York.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't mention anything about a storm. Huh.
Maybe it was after.
Or it could be, you know, New York's pretty big. It could have been lower New York. I think it was.
And maybe after, because that was on CNN.
Oh, okay. I'll watch it.
Okay, now who is
your turn?
So I have to ask you?
No, I'm going to ask you because you asked me
Ah,
about a
oh,
strong.
okay. Yes.
Okay, this is a good one. I've already answered this, but I'll ask you. Will Bannon be imprisoned? And what about Stone and Flynn?
Bannon, 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
It's like someone is drinking extremely hot coffee, no milk, and pouring, burning itself. So he will be kind of casualty.
Really?
So he will go probably to prison.
I've always felt him in prison.
It is, that's what I'm seeing. And I think that that's kind of when we make a mess, pouring
Yes.
coffee, it is mess and we can be burned.
Well, you know what I felt like? He tries to come forward with, listen, I'll talk if you do me this deal. And I feel like he's a day late and a dollar short.
The negotiation, angel of negotiation, Queen of Cups doesn't tell, and he will be thinking about making points with the Republicans.
Okay.
And how about who was next was
Oh, Flynn?
Flynn. Okay, 3. Okay, I have 1.
1.
Yeah.
2, 3.
I see a devil. So he is completely pro-Trump.
Yes, he is.
He might want to run away because the journey will be hard on him and he will have to put the battle. He might do the sneaking like a devil.
Right. I feel he's in huge trouble.
And he might go to Turkey, because he should be in trouble for helping the Turkish government.
Yes. Yes. There's more stuff coming up with him. It might not just be this particular subpoena. It could be other stuff that's coming to him.
Okay. And there was one more.
And he also asked about
Roger Stone?
Stone.
Yeah. 3 cards.
Now he's being quiet. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
He will say he can't go because he can't sit. He put the tattoo on his bum.
He's just a weird duck.
He has already Nixon tattoo, so there is not enough room to hide, so he has to have some excuse.
Does he got trouble?
Make better choices. He will eventually be, he will be afraid of Don, but I think he will say something.
Or will he sing?
I have the feeling that he has some plans, so he might try to wash me off because
Well,
I can't.
he's that type. He might even be negotiating with him now because let me tell you something. They're getting some people spilling the beans.
Yeah.
These people in the forefront don't even know what they have. They have so much on them.
How about Mark Meadows? He was not yesterday cooperative, but he's a lawyer. So what do you think about him?
They're gonna hit him up too. And
so will he go to the jail?
Yes. Mark Meadows is in trouble.
And he will lose his papers.
And let me tell you something, they honest to God think if they could make this just stretch this out, Trump will get in there and tell everybody, okay, cool, you're out of here. But what they don't realize, even though everybody says it, but I can't see that the Republicans are going to win. I don't see it.
Yeah. So you don't think they will win in 2020?
Not by a landslide. I feel like we're going to take the Senate big time. We might,
because it's supposed to be, because there is more Republicans for re-election.
But I see more Democrats coming in.
Oh, that would be great.
So, and I know it really, actually McConnell turns around and walks away. There's no hope.
I can open the door for him. bye-bye. I can
think
pull
they
my
really
leg
think
really
that
high.
just wait for it. That's why all of them are afraid to squeal, because they think, oh no, well, we have to sit in jail. We only have to sit till Trump gets in here.
When I was young, I was always switching the switch with electricity, turning on and off lights with my leg. So I can use my leg.
Kick them out. Okay, give me a question.
We can only dream. Why Kamala Harris is not popular?
Yes.
I don't understand. She didn't do anything to deserve.
She's popular in California.
Is she? Oh, yes, she's from California.
She's a woman and she's being nice, but let me tell you, she can be pretty strong-headed. Tell people what time of day it is. And she's not that personable type. You know what I'm saying? She's just not that type. She's worked too hard to get where she's going. She likes people, but I just feel like energetically, she just, it was a lot for Biden to ask her to be vice president, because he had to forgive her for what she did with that bus thing. Yes,
and I remember when I said that I see her being vice president, and my vision was the dark horse with brown horse with two black chicks. No, white horse with two black chicks, because when you are looking at her, she looks white.
Yeah, right.
But the parents were black, so I thought that must be her, because that time we were discussing who will be the vice.
I just saw the back of, in fact, this lady that is in politics that goes to me, because she said my last predictions for Congress and the Senate, her and her people she works with, I mean, she's in the political arena. She even sent me pictures of her with Joe Biden. And she said that I thought she said I had an 86% correction. She said, no, Linda, you were 89% correct. And with Joe Biden, that makes you 90. So, and everybody knew that what's his face wasn't going to win, by the way. They had already heard it in the grapevine that Youngkin was going to win,
Yeah.
But she said, I remember when you first started doing those videos and you saw a man with gray hair and a dark woman walking. You could see their back. So when Biden first came out, he was kind of like, ew. And I thought, oh no. And then I thought, well, maybe it's that guy from New York. The New York guy with the gray hair.
Oh, yes. The Bozy, no,
I know who you, anyway.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it's him. And then one day I saw Biden and the light was on him. I felt that light. I said, it's him. It's him.
I said that Biden will have to do deter. And, it was what he make on time, because it was that he was doing the detour at the beginning, and it was quiet for a while about him.
Yes. Yes.
So he was in some bushes and going detour and
sorting himself out. But I'm going to tell you, he will be known as one of the greatest presidents we've ever had.
He will be, definitely, but he don't know how to brag about himself. That's his problem. After Donald Trump, he can ring the bell whenever he do something stupid, but he will pretend that he did something great.
And I know his numbers are low, and I know it's not really his fault about a lot of this, because it was the pandemic, which Trump didn't bother with us because he said it was nothing.
Yeah.
So he got in there, he got vaccines in the arms of everybody. He's working his pachikas off, but I will tell you that tide will turn. In fact, our astrology guy said Biden, by the end of this year, you'll start seeing good luck coming towards him.
Can I now? Who is answering?
Oh, now it's somebody wants to know about Queen Elizabeth. How's her health?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. I see her taking some sunlighting, and sometimes people take sunlights for fighting depression.
Mhm.
And she doesn't like the regular medication, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Now she is very much into homeopathic.
Okay.
And she is taking the sunlighting because she's struggling with depression. She never had depression probably before. And after losing her husband, she's very depressed.
Well, I think the thing that hit her the hardest, and tell me what you think, I think Harry taking off like that. You know, Harry was as good as her child. They grew up with her. And I think Harry leaving them the way he did shook her up.
Yes, and she feels like she's not interested anymore in running the country.
Yeah.
She was always, excited, and she does if she has to. She was for Memorial for not Memorial. I'm mixing the days a few days ago. For the people who were in the army.
Oh,
What was the day? Monday. Thursday.
Veterans Day.
Remembrance Day, yes. So she went, but she will eventually get out of the cave and be better. Many people don't survive 1 year after they lose someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we have to pray for her that
I don't know if she's going to advocate or she will die, but I see Prince Charles. I do not see William, but I see William getting in there pretty fast.
Charles is not popular, so he might probably say, let me out of it. But he was waiting and waiting and waiting.
All his life. He's
70 few years.
And so I see him stepping in, and it could even be the way they treat Camilla or whatever it is, but I feel the pressure's too much. And he says, I'm done, son, you take over. Because they want people to be happy again. There's a lot of abruptions going to take place, not only in the United States, but in the United Kingdom.
Every country. This time of the few more weeks, and we will see a lot of secrets coming to the surface.
Yes.
What do you see about Stacey Abrams? I know you were seeing her long time as running for
running for president, even
presidency. Yes,
could be years now. She's an orator.
She's 47, so she is not that old.
No.
And
Tell
she's
us about Stacey Abrams. Is she going to run in Georgia again or no?
I don't know. She's not even admitting. She's just fighting for the voting rights.
She feels that's her calling.
212 million to the collected that led people to get out of bills for medical field. So $212 million.
She raised that?
Somehow she was capable of doing that.
Well, you don't think she's into the money, do you?
No, she is not. She is giving away. She is really
you get a percentage if you're in charge of something. So,
well,
that's why Marjorie Taylor Greene is talking smack, because she gets more money.
Don't even talk about it.
I know. She's got the karmic card, so she has a destiny, this girl. She's very, very careful about her decisions.
So she's on her own.
I'll tell you, she could be future president. Look at this. She'll lead the country into a new beginning. She's at the crossroads right now. She's really up in the air as far as what she wants to do. It's interesting.
I wish she will run for governor or for same.
So governor of Texas or Georgia?
She's from Georgia, I think.
Yeah. Will she run for governor, and will she win?
Because before they cheated her. Oh, that sounds like she might wear the pants, or the man will win.
She comes off very masculine. She don't put up with nobody.
No,
That's like me. Some people think I'm sweet and dainty. They think I'm a light butterfly, like I'm just
You are, most of the time you are. Don't say that you are not. You surprised me.
wrote a review on me. I just saw it. I was shocked. It was in the Google search. I'm like, who's this? And she wrote some psychic website. She said, I'm going to tell you about Linda G. She wrote it in March. And she says, well, I can tell you right now, she'll keep you laughing. She said somebody made some sort of criticism about her work. And she said, oh, yeah, Dr. Know-it-all with a PhD and 2 followers. She said, she tells it like it is.
Well, you have to stand up for yourself.
I know.
And if we wouldn't use our mouth, we will be not on the right place.
Right, right. But being in this sort of position, you got to roll with a lot of things too. Yeah, I allow people to give their criticism.
Yeah, but we are surviving for years.
I had a woman write and say, well, I really adore you, Linda, but I'm not going to watch you anymore because I'm really sick of your lives because you keep getting interrupted and you do this. I have fun with my lives and this and that. And also you pronunciate your words and this and that. I hope you don't take this personal.
How can you not?
And I wrote her back and I said, well, since you're the only one out of my 46,400 subscribers, nah, I'm not going to take it personal.
And I bet she's watching you.
Probably.
No, with me, people complain sometimes that I'm not loud enough or that my accent, but the ones who likes me, they stay with me.
They stay. Don't you love your group? There's so many kind people.
It is so uplifting. It is such a blessing to have those comments, to be able to read them.
Oh my God, most of them are fantastic.
When there is one not nice, we have the button to push.
Yeah. Well, Dan, my friend Dan, I hire him to go through the bots, but I'll tell you, if you ever just need a little jolt in the arm, you just look at your comments. My God, these people are fantastic. It's great to know that you're doing something that's so pleasing for others.
It is that they are with you. That's so important. I love my people. It is that the sunshine for me.
Yes.
I don't need to take sunshine like Queen to get out of depression because I can read the comments and you feel blessed.
Right. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't want to do the, channel and Leszek make me, but I think it was the best thing he could do it.
The best thing he made you do, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I got a question. This is a good one. And first I'm going to hear what you say, and then I'll say what I said. Okay. How does Cuomo feel about Letitia James running for governor?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
I like Letitia James. Don't take me wrong. But I think she punched him and pulled 2 teeth out of his mouth. I'm sorry. So he couldn't bite.
Oh.
That's the vision that I have. So I have to understand. And right. I like what she is doing. It's marvelous. But what did you say? And the cards are saying, marriage card. He was from her party, so she wanted to be on her own. And look, she did something that was not that proper, in my opinion.
In that arena, in that type of situation. But, he was a bully. He had it coming. But being that she went there like queen for a day, and here's the thing, where's the Trump stuff? She was supposed to be, if she did the Trump stuff, we would put her in as New York governor in a New York minute. But she instead focused on him and others. It's like, no, we want Trump. We want Trump buried.
Yes, and I don't blame her. We want that. We want Trump to be in the
I
hot.
feel she got stopped off in midstream, like she's waiting on something too. She's
But
hella smart and she's hella good.
she
But I
is
think this
wonderful
whole,
person. It's sad that they have both. They want to buy the same bread.
and I don't think it's all that kosher in New York. I think there's some underhandedness.
We don't know anything. Like, we have intuition, so we might feel more. But that I was seeing that she broke his tooth so he can't bite.
Yeah, well, he's probably not happy about it. Or, what happened is, here's the bad news. People are thinking, did you jump into him and get him out of there so you could run?
It looks like that, and he said that it is political, that that was against him, because you can't really see any other way.
Yeah.
If I would punch you in your mouth, so you couldn't show up on the YouTube, wouldn't you think that I'm doing this to sabotage your channel?
Oh, yeah.
That would be rude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, but you don't know me. I'd show up with no teeth.
You have the tongue.
I would look like a damn hillbilly. I
don't
look
want-
like my kinfolk back in the Ozarks in Missouri.
No, I just make sorry for that discretion, but it is something that he feels that it was somehow against him, so someone else can take his position.
Right, right.
And he had already $10 million to go that direction. So yes, he collected before 10 million, when he was so popular with his speeches every day
With
on
COVID.
the news. He was the most popular man in the North America, comparing to Don Don.
And so now, does he determine who gets that money, or does he give it right back to the
How
Democrats?
that works, I don't honestly know. I think he will be running. He will be still running.
Really?
Now, answer that question.
Well, give me 3 too.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Sun is shining on him. Angel of security is watching over him, sharing the money. Huh. Very, very,
That's for sure.
very interesting. We will see how that will work.
Wow. Okay.
It is, something. I have one question for you.
Okay.
Sorry, I asked you to answer that one, but will Biden legalize marijuana?
No,
That will, no,
the next president will.
that will make him so popular.
I know, but he's from the old school.
We have marijuana and it doesn't affect people.
I know. He's from the old school, and I think it's because of his son having drug issues, and he thinks marijuana can lead to other things. I'm just telling you, he doesn't like abortions either. He's Catholic.
I know,
But he goes by the law. So let's say enough pressure comes up, but I don't see him on his own saying to everybody, hey, I think I'm going to legalize. I know that they got this thing now where you don't arrest anybody, just leave it be. Like Clinton did with Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Oh, did you watch that show? Monica Lewinsky?
No.
Impeached. It was on, is it on the Travel Channel or Discovery?
No, I didn't.
If you get a chance, Google it. Maybe it's even on YouTube. It's called Impeached. It's about a 6-part series. Impeached.
Impeached.
It's about Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. From Monica Lewinsky's point of view, I was shocked. I didn't know so much goings-ons was goings-ons. And I always felt sorry for her because she was a young intern and, cute, and she loved him and adored him. And he kept her hanging, he liked having all the women's like him. But it's, oh my God, girlfriend, they get into details what they were doing behind closed doors. It was everything I could do to grab the clicker and turn the volume up.
That was propaganda for the Cuban cigars?
You heard about what happened with the cigar? I never knew that. That goes to show you, I didn't pay attention. I remember liking my Bill Clinton, and I remember thinking, well, this shouldn't make any matter. It's their own personal business. And so I didn't hate her, but I just didn't pay attention to it. And then later on, now this movie came out. Oh, I even ordered the book. I couldn't help it. I'm hoping they include pictures.
I have a soft spot for Clinton.
I do too.
I love him. I like Cuomo, Andrew Cuomo. Maybe I like strong men. I don't like wimps.
Right. I like Hillary. I worked for her, and I worked in my Pachicas. I had events at my house in Marin. One of the first people who had events for her. I'd go into San Francisco all the time and do telephone stuff, and I raised money. And because when she was in office with Bill Clinton, I remember sending her letters saying, I just want you to know you look fabulous, and you're doing a terrific job, because I knew they were treating her like crap. How dare you try to come up with a health bill? So I was giving her my encouragement as a nurse and to tell her how much I appreciated her. She always wrote me back.
She does. I heard that Rainbow Randy, do you know Randy Rainbow?
I'm going to see him next Friday.
Are you going to see him?
At a show, yeah.
Send him my kisses.
I will. But what did he say?
He said that he wrote some song for her, and she thanked him, wrote him a nice letter and signed it by herself, and wrote in a handwriting. And he was not that popular yet.
Oh.
It was her designer who asked him to do something for her birthday.
So
that was
and I bet it was hysterical.
Oh, I love him. I can, when I
so funny.
Yeah. Cheese about cheese and Trump, kind of the song.
Well, her husband is very masculine, and he had that testosterone, and he just liked the attention from the ladies, but he did love Hillary. I will tell you that much. Hillary is what made him. Without Hillary, there would have been no Bill.
He wouldn't. And she was the one who saw him on the cafeteria, and she said, I'm going to marry him.
Oh, wow.
She knew what she wanted, and he wouldn't write those big speeches if she wouldn't help him. So he needed her. Right. And she felt needed. Maybe she was not that much into sex. She was more into politics than sex.
Right, but she was a good conversationalist, and she got him.
Oh, absolutely.
As a Scorpio woman. And isn't he a Cancer? Oh yeah,
I never pay attention to much of the zodiacs.
He said, "Excuse me, is that your heart?" So okay, well.
One more question for you, or?
Sure, because then I'm going to have to go. My cousin's having a prayer meeting. So
what do you see for the help for Clinton?
For the what?
For Clinton, his health.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton, yeah.
Feel good about it.
No.
Nope. Now, when I prophesied about a couple of weeks ago, I said a great man was going to get ready to die. And I'll be honest with you, I thought it might be Jimmy Carter.
Me too.
Because then Bill Clinton got sick. So everybody's writing me, Linda, is it Bill Clinton? And I looked and it said, no, it's not Bill Clinton. And then Monday morning it was Colin Powell.
Yes.
Let's look on Bill Clinton.
Okay.
Well, he's
I just put 3 cards for him to know.
Let's see. Call off. 1.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So he would, the Judgment Day. Oh.
He's getting ready to have a reunion. But sometimes it doesn't show up as a death card. It means a reunion with all those people you love. But he's hanging in there right now because he loves those grandkids. I'm going to tell you right now.
And the daughter. They laugh.
Daughter and those
Healthy,
beautiful grandkids.
Yeah, there is some surprise coming. I think he will do something irresponsible, like going out and doing something that he shouldn't do.
Yeah, his health is very fragile, I'm going to tell you right now.
And the Hillary will be watching, over him again.
You know, quadruple bypasses, they usually only tend to last 15 years. So I don't know how long it's been.
Yeah.
But he's watched like a hawk. He's got good medical.
Oh.
But for him to have that bad of a urinary tract infection that caused sepsis, he's definitely getting to that age where he doesn't really notice
Everything
it.
is fragile, And
my dad, before he passed, right towards the end, because he was hella strong, all of a sudden he started getting urinary tract infections.
Yeah, my grandfather was only 3 days sick in the hospital, 95, and he passed away, but it was only 3 days. All his life, he was healthy. Even he survived Auschwitz, he still was healthy.
Wow. Now that's the way I want to go. Just
3 days.
I don't want no long drawn out thing.
I always was saying I want to die young, but some people are young when they are 90.
I just know I want, my dad was a fire captain.
Yes, I know.
He did not believe in funerals, weddings. He said, just cremate me, put me in a coffee can and put me in the garbage. When I found out that the fire department for retired firemen, I don't know if it's based on captain or up, they'll put your coffin on the fire engine and go down to the funeral place, with your coffin on the fire engine. My dad was so scared because I teased him about that. I said, Dad, when you die, I swear to God, I'm going to call all those firemen and I'm going to get your coffin up. You better.
You will have an eye on the nice firefighters.
Yeah. Excuse me, Mr. Fireman.
Yes.
So
thank you so much for inviting me.
So much
fun. Pleasure. The time went so fast, and
I know, I can't believe it flew by. And listen, I'm supposed to go to the movies tonight with my son. We're going to see Belfast.
Oh, I have seen the advertisement. We don't have the movie theaters open, so
okay. Well, I'll let you know if it was worth it. Got fantastic reviews.
Wonderful.
I love anything Irish. I plan on going back to Ireland soon.
Yep. Had a fun the last time you had.
Yeah, I had a good time the last time.
Wonderful.
All right, sweetie.
I will ask Tracy, what should I do?
Oh, bye, Tracy.
Hi.
I just needed her to hold my hand.
Okay, you'll be fine. We'll make this a regular, girlfriend. You're one of my favorites. Hold on, I'm going to stop the recording, you guys.
Okay.